What's going on, guys? I get it. It's been a couple weeks since I cut a little 2-minute rant video. If you like watching me go off here, you might want to buckle up. Got a couple of things that I need to get off my chest, and I got a feeling that this is going to be a little bit longer than 2 minutes. Just setting the table here. So let's start off with a couple of different things here. One, it's Super Bowl morning, so hope everybody's doing well, hope everybody's staying safe, and I hope everybody does have an opportunity to enjoy the game later on this afternoon. With that said here, I do understand that we've had some technical challenges at Statement Games between servers crashing and people not being able to log into the platform when they need to kind of log into the platform. As the CEO and founder of the company, you do have my commitment that all of these things and more will get resolved as we get deeper into 2021. With that said here, I am extremely fortunate. I get some great feedback from the community that we're building here. I get it in the form of social media, emails. I'm not sure how the hell this happened here, but I'm getting text messages from people. Hey, whatever, what are you going to do here? And I guess with that said, I get it. I understand some frustrations. I appreciate all the great comments and things like that here. But some of these nasty grams, I mean, guys, I'm a human freaking being here. I got feelings. So if we can tone down the rhetoric just a little bit here, I'd greatly appreciate it. So I want to go ahead and read something, because this is my favorite by far of 2021. By far my favorite. Comes in the form of email. Dear Mr. CEO, you lazy piece of shit. What's the excuse this week? Any reason as to why you've forgotten another 2-minute update? Any special deals for the upcoming Super Bowl? Actually, I think that one came from Dad. No, I'm sorry. All right, so that came from Stay Mad 420. All right, well, that makes fucking sense. Good job, buddy. Kind of had me chuckling a little bit here. I can tell you what, you got my commitment this week that you won't be winning jack shit. In an effort to help you win jack shit, I mean, it would be really nice to get some help from my operations team. I mean, what are you guys doing? Are you guys injecting heroin into your veins here when you set some of these lines? Travis Kelce over under 6.5 receptions. I mean, have you guys been watching football in the past couple of weeks here? Do you understand that Kansas City probably won't throw the ball? I'm sorry. Kansas City won't run the ball more than 14 times this game here? Who do you think they're going to be throwing the ball to? 6.5. Must be nice. I guess a different story from a different day. We'll kind of get into that here. So on another note here, I do understand that some of the relationships that I've been developing in the past couple of weeks are fairly new. I don't know how to actually say this, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it, and that's this. Between your Super Bowl boxes and your Draftkings or Fanduel fantasy sports daily leagues, whatever it may be, I don't give a shit, dude. I don't care. I appreciate the opportunity, or I appreciate you guys thinking enough of me and where you're inviting me into, I guess, these different little things here. But in case you noticed here, I'm developing my own fantasy sports platform. I spend a lot of time on it here. In fact, I haven't fucking slept since 2017 trying to create something fairly special. And then also, I mean, play Statement Games, dude, or invite me to play one of the games that you're doing. I mean, people do it all the time. I get invited to various different tournaments or games by the community members, whether it's for fun or a couple of dollars. I'm happy to play against you. And plus, it makes me feel pretty good here, and that you're actually taking a notice of my product. But I don't think anybody's going ahead and asking Dave Portnoy to download and play the William Hill app, especially when he's looking at the things that he's doing with Barstool, the new apps and products that he's launching and developing. I'm sure he'd be grateful to see that people are engaging with their stuff here, but I don't think anybody's inviting the CEO of Fanduel to play a game that's being featured on Draftkings. Not necessarily saying that I'm competing head to head with those guys as of yet here, but it's pretty freaking similar. So just understand this. Love you. Appreciate the offer. I don't give a shit. Don't care. Now, this actually did come from my dad on the topic of Barstool, and we was asking me, hey, you know what? Can Statement Games do more of the things that they're doing from a fun perspective of helping out, some of those small businesses and restaurants and things like that. Hey, moron, you do understand that people have the ability to earn credits within the Statement Games platform and cash them out for gift certificates from a number of different restaurants. You understand kind of like that happens. Plus, kind of like, not for nothing here. I mean, I do understand that, hey, you know what, we're living in a pandemic, and physically I may have gotten a little bigger. But at the end of the day here, I am the fucking little guy. I'm the little guy. How about kind of like, people helping us out more? Anyway, that's kind of like what I got from this week. So from a Super Bowl perspective, we are running a couple different contests on social media. If you want an opportunity to win some additional free cash, you better be following us kind of like on Twitter. The people who are engaging with that contest that we're going on right now, I'm telling you right now, if you're wanting to win free cash without having to win any tournaments or anything like that, you better be engaging with the pinned tweet that we have on either Facebook or Twitter. And when I say engagement, I physically mean like, comment, and share. Basic little overview video on how to actually play statement games. So you better go ahead and do that here. And the way that we pay people out is through the app. I am looking to see if people are engaging with that post. I'm also looking to see if they have the app. If you have the app, it makes it easier for me to kind of like, pay you out. That's how you cash out with some of the free cash that we're kind of like, giving away here. So I want to kind of like, throw that out there. And then I also want to say that on social media, we are promoting a prize that we'll be giving away at halftime. I also feel that we're going to be stepping it up as we get closer to game time here. We're going to be giving out cash at the end of the first quarter, second quarter, of course, the halftime one, third quarter, and fourth quarter. So plenty of opportunities to win free cash on statement games today, specifically around the Super Bowl. And then also keep in mind that we have some sports going on today as well, leading up to the Super Bowl. You got the Philadelphia Flyers and the Washington Capitals. The game's available for play. Another opportunity to win some cash and prizes. We also have the Boston Celtics versus the Phoenix Suns basketball game a little bit, later in the day. I believe that's going to be around 2 o'clock. So plenty of opportunities to win. I understand that there's been kind of like a lot kind of like, going on. I'm doing my best, guys. So I will catch up with you next week. Be safe. God bless. Talk to you soon.